Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. Now, today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are some things that I want to get into. But before we get into all that, if you're not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button and bell so that way you can be notified every time I'm dropping a video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and as always, drop a comment in that comment section. Now, let's get to today's video. Like I said, in tonight's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are some things that I want to get into when we're talking about Jeezy and this Jeannie situation. Now, allegedly, Jeezy has filed for divorce, and it has been today, apparently. And he made a post yesterday on his Instagram account, and it basically says something to the fact of, like, he was moving forward and some people weren't coming along with him. And now that post actually makes a whole bunch of sense, being in the essence that he has filed for divorce. Now, he is asking for split custody of him and Jeannie's daughter, and he is also asking that the prenup be put in play because they did have a prenup before they got married. And I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but he says that basically there's no comeback to this. He stopped liking her photos about maybe 4 or 5 days ago. And he hasn't posted her since Mother's Day or Valentine's Day. And the last time she posted him on her page was Father's Day. And she was also helping promote his book that he has a bestseller for. But basically, the streets are talking and they're saying that Jeannie got caught doing something that Jeezy wasn't down with. And he said, you know what, it's time for me to go on ahead and take a dip. But one thing I want to say is this. They haven't been cited out in a very, very long time. We haven't seen any pictures. They had their honeymoon stage, of course, like how everyone does. But they also, kept, a picture or two out. I seen them out at a restaurant every once in a while. There was stuff like that was going down. But all of that has come to a halt. It seems like for the last couple of months, to be honest with you, all summer for sure. So I'm not sure if these two were already experiencing some hardships and some difficulty. And I'm not sure what made him want to foul today and, with the time being. But they don't seem like they have been, on the same page for a while. And what I will say is these two definitely, when they were dating, they definitely seemed like they bought something out of each other. Even, when they got married, Jeannie has been, it seems like in love with Jeezy for so freaking long. And it seemed like Jeezy really had something for her. They finally decided to take a chance on the two. And it seems like their relationship has definitely helped elevate each one of them. And what I will say is, what I mean by that is, like with Jeannie, her dating Jeezy beforehand, we only knew her as being on a talk show, being a talk show hostess. I believe that's what you would call her duties of a job that she was doing, but you would call her something like that. And that's basically what she had going on. We never saw her in magazines like Elle or nothing like that, taking photos and stuff. And now she's doing all of that. And I think that has something to do with her relationship with Jeezy, because he is part of music. And in music, it goes hand in hand with fashion. So I definitely believe that helped her. Also with Jeezy, he was already dressing and promoting himself nicely. And, as he was getting older, he was going into more, suits and stuff like that. But with Jeannie and the pictures that they have taken together, yes, you can definitely tell that he's getting into more of his grown man-ish when he was with her. And that he has a broader, more mature look. I'll say that about himself. These two definitely complemented each other when they dated, and it was a good look for the both of them. Like I said, I think that they both elevated each other, and I'm not sure exactly what allegedly Jeannie did to make Jeezy not want to be, in a continued marriage with her and to file and all this other kind of stuff. And then for you to make a statement on your post and us to find out a day later what you meant, something really happened to have hurt him where he don't want to do it no more. And I know that a lot of people are saying that this came as a shock to her and she had no clue until she read about it like how the rest of us read about it. But if you knew that you did something, or that you guys haven't been speaking or haven't even been posting each other like that, this couldn't have been a big, shocker to her, because you knew how you guys' relationship was going a few months ago and how it is going today. And even, well, I don't know if she was confused even by him liking her pictures and stuff up until, 5 or 4 days ago, like I had said, but that's what he left her with. Now, moving on to the Sukihana. I just want to say one thing really quickly when it comes to the Sukihana situation. She made a post today and was telling us how she's not nobody's role model, and she was telling women, it's your fault that your man is doing this, it's your fault that your baby daddy on X, Y, and Z. But this is what I want to say. I know that, when you're on Love and Hip Hop and stuff, that this is a scripted, fake reality TV show, but it was quite messy and bull for them to have a line or have a story, have a storyline of her getting into it with Bobby Lights, because Bobby Lights said that he wanted the old Suki when she kept saying that she wanted to be this new Sukihana. And what I'm going to say is this: how are you going to say that she went on that rant and told us that she wanted to be a new Sukihana, she didn't want to be how she was before, went on that whole ass rant about it? I'm not sure if it was because what she did at the VMAs blew up, or because it made her go viral for something else yet again, and a whole bunch of people were talking about her and she was trending because of the post that she did at the VMAs. Mad at the rest of the world because they have comments on things that you publicly put out there into the world. If you put something out on the internet, you know that the rest of the world is going to see it. And unfortunately, you didn't put it out on the internet, but you put it out at a show that was being broadcast all over the world, and you should have known that somebody was going to revamp it up or do something to show us what exactly was going down and what the heck Sukihana had going on. Now, like I said, if you want to promote what you were doing and the songs that you were making with Sexy Red, keep that going, because that seems to be working for you. And the world has already accepted Sukihana for being Sukihana. You don't need to be a role model to anybody but the 3 children that you have, and that's all kudos. I'm not sure what else she was expecting from this, but if you continue to making music with Sexy Red and music like that, and you're promoting and stuff like that, then you're not going to change, and you're going to always be the Suki that we always knew you to be. Y'all drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all this, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next video respectfully.